Okay, we're on the way to Geek Girl Con. It is 8:30 a.m. Load-in is 8 to 10, 8 to 9, I think. But we have until 10 until it opens. This is a 2-day convention in Seattle at the Seattle Convention Center. We're tired. We just got back from LA from the other event on Monday. And now we're doing this one, but at least this one is local, so it'll be fine. We haven't done this one before, so we're kind of excited to see how it goes. Yeah, so today is 10 to 6. Tomorrow is also 10 to 6, so the hours aren't too bad. And it's about 20 minutes away from home without traffic. But we got our coffee, we got our bread, we're ready to go. Well, somewhat ready to go. We went last night to do setup. Setup was from 1 to 7 yesterday on Friday. And we went and got all our grid walls up and pretty much all the the skeleton of our setup set up. So today we're gonna bring all the product, put out all the stickers, all that good stuff. So I don't think that'll take us too long, which is why we're going in a little later. We'll get there at like 8:30, I think, and then I have to figure out how to load in because we're not allowed to load in from the same spot that we did yesterday. But we only have 2 suitcases and a bag, so hopefully it won't be too difficult to get in there. But yeah, this is day 1. Let's see how this event goes. Okay, we're set up with an 8-foot table. We brought mystery bags for the first time ever. All of these contain at least a t-shirt and then a mix of like charms, pins, stickers, bags, stuff like that. We didn't put the dust mat out today. We did not have any room. But I do have the sign up in case anyone is interested. This is the first time in a while that we've had to condense to just a table. We've had a lot of like 10 by 10s lately. So back here is kind of crazy. We have the suitcases shoved under here and over there, and all our stuff is out here. I've started making like a basket with the grid balls, and it works great for just shoving a bunch of stuff in. But yeah, and we have a corner, so I put the blankets out here. But yeah, the hall is not that big. Oh, my suitcases are peeking out here. Yeah, the hall is not huge. We're doing a stamp rally with a few other artists, so I made a fruits basket sticker that I already gave to my friend to make all the bags with, the prize bags. But yeah, this event is a little different for us too because it's a fully masked event. I've never had to vend like fully with a mask, and I'm already hot from setting up, but it's okay. Gotta get used to it again. But yeah, I think we're ready. It's 9:30. This technically starts at 10, so pretty good timing on this one. Also, this is all we have left of our clicky keychains. This is it. We're completely out of Psyduck, but we're getting dangerously low on a lot of these. So I placed another order for those to try and get those for AWOL, but we'll see if we get them in time. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Okay, we're part of the stamp rally. Look at this adorable sign. Super Mandu is leading this one. And these are the artists who are doing it. So get all the stamps and you get this little prize pack. I think we all made like stickers and prints. Those are being packed currently, I think, by Super Mandu. But yeah, it is 9:50. Con opens at 10. Well, technically we open for ADA. So we opened for ADA 30 minutes early. So everyone should be coming in around 10. Mr. Floof said there was a line already outside the door, so that's good. But yeah, now we're just kind of chilling, waiting for this event to pick up. Hey guys, it's 1:15. We're doing okay. I think most multi-day events, it's always a little slower in the morning. People are just browsing and seeing what they want to shop for, but we sold a few mystery bags, so that's cool. This event is a lot of kids. which is funny because I think they're all coming and spending their allowance here. So I'm happy they love our stuff so much. But yeah, it's really cute coming. They get really excited about the stickers and come by and buy one or two. But yeah, so far, pretty good. I'm happy with where we are. We have made table back already, so that's great. Luckily this table isn't too bad. I think it was I want to say $325. I'd have to double check that, but somewhere around there. And then our expenses are pretty low just because we're local. So I think pretty much it's just table and food for us for this one. It's nice to do a local event. I feel like we haven't done a local event in a little bit now. But yeah, so far so good. We have 5 more hours almost. It's 1:15, so we end at 6. My brain is not like functioning right now. Someone wanted to pay cash for a transaction and I could not add it for the life of me, so that's where I am right now. I'm very tired, but I think the coffee is taking effect. It's starting to ramp up a little, so the rest of the day should be better. But yeah, so far so good. Okay, this is the Stamp Rally prize. We get one because we did it, but let's see what you guys get if you finish the Stamp Rally. We have a button. This is ours. This is the sticker. It's like a jumbo sticker. There's some cool prints. And a sticker sheet. And this is Super Mondoos. It's a really nice print. Pretty good price for any purchase at our booths. You can literally just buy a sticker from each of us and get this whole pack. Okay, 4 o'clock. So far, so good. It has slowed down a bit. It's almost dinner time. So I feel like that's when it usually gets a little slower at conventions. So, oh, sorry, camera. So yeah, so that's expected. But yeah, this event ends at 6 today. So we're gonna head out and get dinner after this. Get home to our CEOs. And then, yeah, tomorrow is also 10 to 6. So today we made back all our expenses. So the rest of today and tomorrow is all profit, which is great. Like I said, it's a local event, so not too much, like expenses weren't too high, which is good. It was mostly the table fee, which was $320. We also had to get insurance for this event, which was like $45, I think, for the weekend, which isn't too bad. And so, yeah, so far so good. Okay, 5:30. We have 30 more minutes. Mystery bags are doing really well. We only have 5 more, and I brought like 20 of them. So I'm happy to see those go. People are enjoying them. I've had a couple people come back and buy a second one because they like the first one so much, so that makes me really happy. We have 3 Gojo Floof hats before this version is gone forever. And lots of gotcha, as usual. All the blind bags are still doing really well. So, yay. But, yeah, we're doing pretty good. I think we're going to I think I brought too many hats this time, so we're going to take some of those home tonight. And we need to bring back some more blankets, more mystery bags. We sold 5 or 6 blankets today, which is great, because normally we sell around 5 to 6 per event, which is usually like 2 to 3 days. So selling like 5 on the first day is great for us, so I'm really happy about that. I didn't show you guys back a booth. So this is the first time we've had a smaller table space. We've been really lucky and been getting like 10 by 10 booths lately. So I had to figure out how to readjust here. So we put all our keychains and stuff in the suitcase under the table. And then I pulled out more stock and just put it in our setup. Normally I just keep everything in suitcases and have multiple suitcases open behind us, but there's just no room for that this time. So I have all our reusable bags and plush and hats. in this like little basket. All our pins are in here. Excess stock, snacks, etc. Envelopes, bags, sticker books, and some more miscellaneous over there. I had to take down one of the blankets because we sold out of the Ghibli blanket. And then we have our mystery bags on the corner here. Sticker books we sold one sticker book. Those have not been as hot lately, which is fine. Each event is going to be different. What else have we sold? Yeah, these blind bags as usual are doing pretty well. I did actually lower the prices on my sticker sheets from $8 to $6 because I noticed these were not selling very well recently. So I'm reevaluating some pricing and stuff. So those have been reduced a little bit. I might be making some more designs, and I don't know if I'm going to keep laminating them because that makes them very expensive. I might do more like kind of like deco sheets and like for stationery. But stickers, doing well as usual. Like I said in my last video, I am downsizing. So once some of those sell out, they'll be gone because I don't have enough room to keep bringing them to every event. And I have a bunch more designs in my brain that I want to get out. So yeah, we gotta make room for that. But yeah, we have 30 more minutes. I have already ordered my food for dinner. We're going to get some Mexican food on the way home. And then we'll be back here again tomorrow from 10 to 6. Okay, it's 8:15. We're on our way for day 2, picking up some coffee and snacks, and then we'll head over. The event technically starts at 10, although yesterday they opened at 9:30 for ADA guests, so we're gonna get there in time for that. I think we'll get there probably around 9:40 or 8:45, so we'll have time. We brought some of our hoodies back yesterday, so we're bringing back some empty suitcases today. Loadout starts at 6, and then that'll be it. The first day went pretty well for us. We made back booth and expenses. The sales it felt kind of slow, but when we looked at our numbers later, we actually did pretty good, so I'm happy with it. I didn't really have any expectations for this event this weekend, honestly, so I didn't know what to expect, but it's been great, and all the guests there are really nice, all the people there are really nice, so we've been having fun. We were so tired yesterday, though. I think doing like back-to-back weekend events has caught up to us a little, so yesterday we came home and we just like crashed. We binged some TV and crashed, so we're awake now. We'll see how long that lasts, but yeah, looking forward to a good day too. Okay guys, that's it. Officially, this is the last one. We're spelling the display for a discount, but I'm sure it will go today. This is the last of version 1 of Biscuitfloof hat. We have a version 2 coming. I will reveal that once we have a shipping date, but yay! Sales, I don't know, it feels a little slow at this convention in general, but our sales are pretty good, so I'm happy with that. It just means sitting here is a little boring, but it's fine. The hours for this con are not too long, so it's not too terrible. Yeah, so we have 5.5 hours, and then we will be able to pack everything up. We have sold out of Biscuitfloof hats. We have sold quite a few pins. I think the sales today are bigger purchases. There were a lot of people yesterday who had 2-day badges that were saying they would be back to make their bigger purchases. So we're almost sold out of Snorlax keycaps for good. Well, not for good. I ordered more, but for a while until I can get more restocked. Pikachu's starting to run low too. I think we have like about 10 of those. We have a decent amount of the shoe buns still, but
good. How are you?
Yeah, Psyduck is gone. That one was out at the last event. We found like 2 more at home, so I brought them, and it was like the first one that sold today. But yeah, overall, pretty good event. Table for this was $300 plus like a $20 Seattle tax, and then insurance I think was $40. So expenses were right around like $400, which is not too bad. The convention center food here is not too bad either. Like, I bought a salad for like $10 and it was a pretty good salad, so not too much cost-wise. But yeah, that's the nice thing about local events. So yeah, we have a few more hours left and then we'll see how we did overall. We're at Super Mandu. They have such cute stuff. We see them all the time at all the local Seattle events. So if you're around, you should definitely check them out. We have bought so many of their stickers. Everything is so cute. We're at ISAP Bud. They have super cute stickers and lots of stationery. I really like their cups. I might have to grab a tumbler. They're really cute. So many sticker sheets. And look! Gojo Floof hat!
Yes. We sold out, sorry.
You bought all my hats.
You did.
Thank you.
Of course.
But yeah, go check them out. Also a Seattle artist, so all of us are at all these local events, so come check us out. Thanks for sticking around and watching. This vlog was much more of a yappy vlog. I mentioned a couple times in there that this convention had a lot of kids, so I didn't feel comfortable filming around the aisles too much, just because I didn't want to get a bunch of kids in the shot just for privacy reasons. But yeah, so Geek Girl Con was actually a really good convention for us. It blew my expectations out of the water. I didn't know what to expect, honestly. So this week one had a lot of events. So we had Geek Girl Con, there was Komori Con in Portland, there was Grit City Comic Show, also in Washington, and then AX Chibi. So we actually got into AX Chibi and we had to decide between AX Chibi and Geek Girl Con. And when we were looking at our schedule, we were like, man, we'd love to do AX Chibi, but we have been traveling so much for conventions lately that I think we just needed a break. And honestly, that was the right move. Something to keep in mind for this convention. So, first of all, the booth is $300. There's also a $20 Seattle tax fee on top of that. And it requires insurance, and if you buy the insurance that Geek Girl partners with, it is $45. Other than that, I don't know if I would recommend this as an out-of-state con. If you have to fly in and if you have to pay for flights and hotel and everything, I would say keep your expenses lower if you can. But for us being only 30 minutes away, it was a very good convention. We made booth and expenses. Like, expenses for us for this time would pretty much just be like food. Which I don't normally count into my expenses because we're gonna have to eat anyway. But we did cover our booth and any added expenses, any little fees or anything that I can't remember at the moment. We made all of that back the first day, actually within like the first half day, which was great. I will say this convention though, we were a very good fit, I think personally, because we are a very kid-friendly booth. So my art style, all the little blind bags and stuff like that, has always been like naturally very kid-friendly, and this convention has a lot of kids. So if your art is not necessarily kid-friendly, or you don't really want to sell to kids for whatever reason, I would not recommend this convention for you. I would say like a very significant chunk of my sales were from kids. So if you don't have stuff that really appeals to them, that's a big chunk of the market, I think, at Geek Girl Con. But I mean, besides that, overall, the vibes were really good. It wasn't, don't get me wrong, it wasn't just kids. There were still other convention goers there. But yeah, just something to keep in mind if you are considering this convention. But yeah, and I don't know if attendance was impacted at all because there were other conventions going on at the same time. KumoriCon's pretty big and it's in Portland, which is only 3 hours away from Seattle. So that could have pulled some attendance from this event as well. I will say when I walked out of the artist alley, it didn't feel like there were very many people there in general. But I mean, for us the sales were good, so I wouldn't say attendance always means more sales. So, yeah, I think this was very good for us. I will try and do it again next year as long as it doesn't conflict with anything. But, yeah, we had a good time. And I'm sorry if my vlog was just a lot of me saying the same thing. To be honest, it just wasn't very eventful, so I didn't have that many new things to put in my updates. Also, I was like so tired this weekend because we had just gotten back on Monday from LA. And this convention was on Saturday and I was working the whole week, so I didn't really have time to like catch up and sleep. So if my vlog was a little all over the place, I apologize for that. But yeah, again, thanks for staying with me this long. Our next event is actually UW Makers Fair. It's a college event, a one-day college event, and then we'll be doing another college event at Highline College, and then our next like anime convention is going to be Anime Frontier in Fort Worth. So we're excited to go to Texas for the first time. But yeah, stay tuned for those vlogs, and yeah, if you made it this far, please like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate all you, and I'll see you next time.